My name is Jamie and I'm the CEO of Arc. I am so moved looking at this incredible crowd of American Jews who are standing up to ISIS violence here and at our actions today around the country. Thank you for being here. Tonight is a special night. I like to call it Erev May Day. May Day Eve. But it's also a special night inside of a special week. And I want to tell you a story about the ground that we're standing on, because we are not alone. This land was and remains Manhattan, Lenape land. And before most immigrants came to live and work here, it was the home of 15,000 to 20,000 enslaved Africans brought here to work by force, who are buried in the grounds around us. We are not alone. If you walk north and a little east from here, you'll pass through Canal Street, where Cantonese and Mandarin signs now adorn the storefronts, where Yiddish and Russian signs once did. As Jewish businesses like Katz and Russ and Daughters today sit alongside Yemeni bodegas, Dominican hair salons, and Mexican restaurants. As you continue past the Lower East Side, you'd find yourself on the very street where, on April 24th, 1903, a large group assembled much like ours today. 123 years ago this week, that crowd assembled after hearing the news of the Kishinev massacre, which was a pogrom of Jews in today's Moldova. And one might think that this gathering, just blocks from us, was made up only of Jewish immigrants who were leaving their jobs at sweatshops to ask after each other's relatives. But that actually wasn't the case. It was the Chinese American community that organized that gathering, benefit performances for the victims of Kishinev. Their show, performed in Chinese, was called The 10 Lost Tribes, which was not about the Israelites, but about the oppression of the Chinese by another regime. In their performance, they drew from their own stories to share with other immigrants, like we are doing here today. We are not alone, and we are all connected. To our immigrant loved ones and neighbors, you are not alone. We stand here today against what the Trump regime wants us to believe are insurmountable odds. A government's forces are running a type of pogroms right here, right now, admitting that they abduct people based on their foreign accents, claiming that immigrants are violating laws as they are stolen from the courtrooms they go to while abiding by those laws. Right. Claiming that immigrants are siphoning resources they don't work to earn while kidnapping them from their literal places of work. Pretending that immigrants don't pay taxes while finding them based on their IRS tax records. I could go on and on. But we know who is siphoning our resources. The Trump regime and its enablers in Congress, to the tune of $170 billion, the largest immigration enforcement funding surge in American history. Shame. Shame. ICE alone has stolen $75 billion from our kitchen tables, almost 9 times their annual budget. Right now, deadly ICE detention centers hold more than 70,000 people on average, with a goal of adding 3,000 people every day. Shame. And as if that isn't enough, Trump and the congressional Republicans are trying to funnel another $140 billion to ICE and Border Patrol at a time when Americans all over this country are struggling just to stay housed, stay fed, stay healthy, stay employed. I'm sure you and many people that we know and love are struggling right now. But we won't look away, we won't be silent, and we will continue to fight back. These may feel like insurmountable odds. It felt that way for the laborers, adult and child, who fled or were forced to this country, to those nearby blocks here to work, who tomorrow on May Day, we celebrate for turning insurmountable odds into victories. Slavery to liberation, sweatshops into unions. They are here for us today, and we are here for each other. Thank you.